Things are quiet now. But you won't believe how quickly the world came apart. The lights in the sky. Fires. The endless cold. Those who've survived have been brought to their knees. On their knees, they'll pray they make it through winter. When I was a doctor, I heard those same prayers. People hoping against hope. I couldn't do anything for them then. I'm not sure I can help them now, but I need to try. I know you're out there somewhere, fighting to survive for another day in a world that's forgotten us. Whatever happens, whatever you do, don't give up. Remember who we were. Don't let this new world break you. And I will see you again.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to some little long dark here today. Yesterday was quite a day, but today hopefully will be a little bit better. Thank you all for hanging with me last night with Syntopia. I just wanted to play something that was kind of like lighthearted and not real serious, and I didn't have to worry about death in it too much. Well, other than the death we were causing. Didn't have to worry about, losing a character or stressing out over fighting a boss or anything like that. Appreciate y'all for hanging with me last night. Yesterday was kind of a rough day. But today, we're getting back into our 50-day challenge. We're in the Preppers Abandoned Cache in Forlorn Muskeg. And sure we are ready to go back to Forsaken Airfield and finish off Signal Void. It's nighttime right now, though, so we aren't going to do that at the moment. Let's go ahead and do a little maintenance here. Do need to break you down. And then we do have a trout. Hey, Ditchy, how you doing? How's everyone doing this fine Saturday? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing a lot better. So it's been kind of a rough week, but and yesterday all culminated in even more roughness, but not doing too bad now. We also yesterday we did complete a memento in every one of the old world zones, the Great Bear Island zone. So we got that achievement yesterday. That's one of the achievements we were needing. We also got the we got the Camber Flight porridge made because we found a can of Pinnacle Peaches in Bleak Inlet. We also killed the cougar, so we got a cougar hide here. That's on the floor. That's just chilling. And so we got a cougar hide here on the floor, right there. That's curing, because we got that done. We killed the cougar before he went to the bunker in Bleak Inlet. Glad you're doing better. Still alive after crib carrying my 2-year-old, so that's a plus. Hey, there you go. Take the win, right? Take the win with the 2-year-old. You always take the win, no matter what. All right, it should be daylight out now. Yes, it is. Okay, let's grab a bottle of water. Yeah, it was a rough awakening. It was kind of a rough awakening yesterday, Tegeta, for sure. It was kind of crazy to get that message that he had passed away. Was not expecting that at all. Been playing games with him for going on 25 years now. Something like that. 20 years, 15 years, 20 years, somewhere around there. It's been a while. Let's just put it that way. It's been a while. All right, well, we're going to make our way back to Forsaken Airfield. We do have a fish on us, so we need to be a little bit careful of our walking path here and make sure we don't run into any wolfy boys that we don't see, because they're going to smell us long before we see them. Now, we're carrying the fish back with us for a very specific reason. We've got to make one recipe that includes that fish. Did we kill that wolf? I guess we must have. I was so out of it at the end of yesterday's stream, I don't even remember half the stuff I did. I don't even remember playing that. I barely remember playing the second game we played last night after I got back. I just needed to decompress and play a game. And I honestly played Syntopia for like 4 hours plus. And I don't really remember any of it. I really don't. It's the weirdest thing. I was kind of in a, what do they call it, a fugue? A fugue state? Where just, you know, my brain wasn't quite working. Oh!
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I had my headphones on backwards. I was like, why does it sound like there's a deer to my left? Oh, because my headphones are on backwards. That's why. Well, I'm glad I figured that out now. The fish will bring the bear. It probably will. The bears love fish. There's a wolfie eating a rabbit up there. I have a feeling there's several wolves eating rabbits up here. Yeah, we'll take that wolf out. He was kind of just a standing target there. Why does it feel like a blizzard's coming on? We're going to go into this cave here and chill, because it feels like a blizzard's coming on. It does. It feels like something nasty is going to happen here soon. I'm going to grab a couple honks of meat here as well. Get a couple honks of meat so we can cook them up real quick. Lost a very good friend last year as well. Think a lot of him, yeah. I know, Tegeta, it sticks with you for a while, doesn't it? It's wild. We'll grab that rabbit too, because why not? Yeah, it feels like a storm's coming on. We're gonna hole up here in the cave for a moment. Yanter Gunny, how you doing? Greetings to Germany, my friend. Cheers to you. Edvin, how you doing as well? We're gonna play Long Dark for a few hours here today, probably till about, probably for the next 3 to 4 hours, depending on how we're doing. And then I'm gonna play a little bit of Windrose before I. Oh, we got bear meat here as well. We're gonna play a little Windrose before I go to work. So, all right, we got the fish here. The fish stays. Our gamey rainbow trout stays there. We got a little bit of water here too, which is kind of nice. Let's go ahead and get a fire started. Yeah, it feels like a blizzard's coming on. Damn. For sure.
Freeze. I
know you're cold, man. Hey, Bulty, how you doing? Bulty? Bulity? I'm probably saying it completely wrong. How you doing? I hope you're having a good one as well. Let's go ahead and throw some sticks on there. Throw one piece of coal on it. Get our couple pieces of wolf meat down.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Put that animal fat over here. There we go. Yeah, you're fine, buddy. Don't worry about it. You're okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Hey, he's got 0.6 on him. That's all I need. Let's grab everything off of him. Do some Subnautica trailers out now. So excited. Yeah, I'm excited too. I've seen most of all the. Does it just come out today? Did it just come out today? Yeah, it did. Nice. I'll have to go watch that one. Oh wow, it did just come out today. Oh my God, I can't wait. I hope it's good. I hope it's gonna be good. All I can say is I'm praying it's gonna be good. I'm praying it's gonna be good. Oh my gosh. I'm very excited. I honestly just hope they don't hold her hand too much in it. Do I have thalassophobia? No. I don't really have any phobias. Let's go ahead and put our pan down. And let's make some rabbity pies. Actually, let's get the pot down first. And then we'll make some rabbity pies. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It looks cool. I'd play it, but it's probably copyrighted stuff, so I'm not going to bother. I would highly encourage everybody to go over. I'm going to paste the YouTube video into chat right now. I would highly recommend everybody go over and check it out, though. Go give Subnautica some love, man. Go give Subnautica some love, my friends. Subnautica 2 is coming out. That's very exciting. I just replayed Subnautica 1 like very recently. Oh, I do need to put on my...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I do want to put that on. There we go. Get those put on. There we go. Oh, I do. I have extra socks. I was like, why does my inventory slots look so full? Ath, I still want to join your stream on Thursday for a little while as I'm on the way next week. Well, I'm going to be playing Subnautica Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Taygetta. I mean, it's going to sort of take over the channel for a few days. I mean, unless it absolutely sucks, and then I'm not going to play it very much. But if it's decent at all, I'm going to be playing the heck out of it. If it's decent at all, we're playing the heck out of it. So yeah, just you know, that'll be the thing. Someone knows Stalker Gamma Mod. I am addicted. Stalker Gamma Mod. I don't know what that is. Is that a mod for Long Dark? I don't know any of the mods for Long Dark, so. Well, I thought it was going to be a blizzard, but obviously it's not. I've given it plenty of time to be a blizzard, but it's not being a blizzard. Stalker is the game set in Ukraine post-Chernobyl disaster. Oh, okay, gotcha. Let's just grab a torch or two. Why not? I got you. Okay. No, I've never played Stalker, so. All right, we got a few torches. I don't think these torches are even gonna last out here. I think they're gonna get blown out super quick. We did eat a pie, so we now have a little extra carry weight. I figured we might as well go for the extra carry weight right now. especially since we're walking a little heavy. But in Long Dark, I did also spend 900 hours. Okay, cool. Gotcha. So you're talking about a different game. Yeah, it's like Stalker. Well, I mean, Stalker's a mode in Long Dark, so that's what I was thinking. That's where my brain intuitively went to, was the Stalker mode of Long Dark. But you're talking about a completely different kind of Stalker and Stalker mode. I'm on a run 1,000 days, Long Dark, at day 505. Very nice. We're finally up to day 685. We're almost at 700 days on this run. Almost at 700 days, so... We actually got super lucky when we went to Bleak Inlet as well as Pleasant Valley and got very quick auroras in both, so... Yeah, Stalkers is its own game, yeah. And isn't it S period? Isn't it an acronym for something? It's like it's not just the word Stalker. It's like S period, ST period, A period. I don't know that much about it. I know that it is set in the Ukraine. Post-Chernobyl. Scavengers, trespassers, adventurers, loners, killers, explorers, robbers. Okay. Wow, Edvin, you were quick on that. Holy mackerel. You wrote all that out, or did you just do text-to-speech for that? Dang, I couldn't type that fast. I'm in the same spot at Long Dark heading to Forsaken Airfields, Justice Hovel. Not my favorite spot. That wolf cannot wait to attack me. Yeah, the wolves are kind of bad there. We do need a ptarmigan, though. I think I have one arrow left. There we go. I better take another one just for safety's sake. Just so I know I have enough ptarmigan meat. Just so I have enough ptarmigan meat. Because we need ptarmigan meat for the Thompson stew. Faster Control C, the fastest Control C, Control V in the West. That'll do it too. Hey, how's it going, Rockabilly? How you doing? I play Long Dark in the winter, summertime. I need other games. Oh yeah, totally. Oh, I totally get that, Yanter. When I first started playing Long Dark, I pretty much played it exclusively for probably about 4 years. I didn't really play it very much else. A game here or there, but not much else. And then I started going into other stuff, 7 Days to Die, and other survival games. Right now, I'm on this Windrose, Last Caretaker. We played a little Syntopia last night. That's just one I wanted to try out. It's kind of fun. I've been playing a little Slay the Spire 2 lately. I know everybody's all have their panties in a bunch that Anna Sarkeesian was part of it at some point, or a consultant on it at some point. I'm like, I just don't care. I'm sorry, if it's a good game, it's a good game, regardless of who was involved in it. Does having her involved in it make it a little less exciting to play it? Probably for some people, but I never got I'm a leaf on the wind. During Gamergate, I was playing EverQuest, so I didn't really care. I was not really part of it. Oh my God, Kimmy Yoda just rated us up with 63 viewers. What the heck? Everybody go check out Kimiota. How you doing, Kimiota? What you been up to, buddy? Oh my gosh, it's been an age. There's Kimiota right there, boys and girls. The master, the all-powerful master of Long Dark. How are you? The goated Long Dark streamer right there. Also playing some Stardew Valley and stuff too. How you doing, Kimiota? I hope you're having a great day. We're doing the most dangerous thing ever. We're walking with three smelly bars. Oh yeah, because we have ptarmigans. We got our fish. We got all sorts of stuff on it. Been playing story, loved it. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That is awesome. But welcome on in, everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Oh, I don't have. I was looking up at my computer here to see Twitch chat, and it's not there. That's because that computer's not on. I never turned it on. That's interesting. I knew there'd be wolves coming. I just knew it. I knew it. I couldn't see him. I literally could not see him there. He was invisible. Holy mackerel. Holy mega. That was an invisible wolf. Invisible wolf there. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That wolfie boy wanted a piece of me. He wanted a piece of the Atheenon. Hey, Sergey, how you doing? Gonna take the boys for a walk? Nice. Well, have a good walk, Kimiota. Thank you again for the huge raid. Again, everybody, go over and give Kimiota a follow. He is an amazing guy, an amazing Long Dark player. He is one of the goats of this game. I was learning so much from him when I first started playing it back in 2017. He was one of the main. Him, LMG Twitch, and Lexi W were like the three people I watched a bunch of before I even attempted to play the game, even above Voyager. I was watching a bunch of them just trying to figure out how the game worked and what was going on, and oh man, learned so much. I need to do one thing real quick. Hold on one second, boys and girls. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. You're feeling bad, Sergey? Well, I'm kind of feeling bad too. Yesterday, a longtime friend of mine that I've been playing games with, real life board games with, for probably about 15 to 20 plus years, passed away from a heart attack yesterday morning. I got the news midstream yesterday, which kind of just threw my whole day into a complete sideways what the F. And so yeah, it was kind of a it was quite a thing. Not younger guy, but he was about my age, a little bit older. I think he was about my age. He might have been a little older. I figure whatever's gonna take me is gonna take me one way or the other, man.
No power in the verse
but
can stop
Acubins,
me.
it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. Bless Trex, thank you for the follow there. It's been a while, Acubins. It really truly has. But I'm glad to see you back. Yeah, it just it's one of those when you get the news, you're just kind of like, wow, what the heck? And then I was kind of just in a fugue. I was just kind of in a fugue today, just kind of like, or yesterday, I was just kind of like, what the heck's going on? Started watching Long Dark with Shardul. Shardul, I don't know what happened to him, to be honest. I've watched Shardul play a lot of Long Dark, watched him play a lot of 7 Days to Die. I'm not really sure what happened with him. I know he was a contractor, and I know he had some health issues. And I know that, he was streaming there for a while, and then he just kind of disappeared. I don't know if he streams anymore or not. I don't think he does, Larry. But, yeah, I haven't seen Shardul on in a long time. In a long, long time. Oh, hold on a second. Hold up. Wait a second. What's this? Oh, my son was just asking what happened with James. That's the guy who passed away. Great guy. Great guy. I mean, we had so much fun playing games with him. He was the guy in our group that the sort of, you know, our gaming group always keeps track of who wins the games every year. And James was renowned as one of the people who lost the most games around. He lost more games than anybody in a few years. And so we always would give him a bad time. You know, we'd be like, hey, at least we know if James is playing, one of us will win, you know. And he was always such a good sport about it. And he did win a game every once in a while. But, you know, he just, his win-loss record was not the best. Let's just put it that way. And we'd always give him crap about it. But he was an awesome guy. All right, there's gonna be wolves down here, and I know they're gonna smell me.
Close my eyes.
Hey, Revor, how you doing? Yeah, we gotta get down here to the maintenance yard and take a little nappity boo. We're heading back to go to the. There's a wolf right there. We're heading back to go to the Forsaken Airfield. All right, he hasn't seen us yet. Gonna let him come up here. Get out of here. Give me my arrow back, you little bastard. Little bastard running off with my arrow. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? I just shot you in the back of the head. That's what you get. That's what you get. Those who can lose with fun are the best. Yeah. Well, I mean, for him, for James, just playing the game was the fun part. I mean, really, for most of us, were the fun part. Yeah, we're getting to the age group where friends start passing. Just reminded my son they should not worry about passing. No one gets out of life alive. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's true. Nobody does get out of life alive, but you know, it's one of those where we're definitely in that age group now where friends are going to start passing away, and this is like, you know, a reminder of that, I guess. Owl, thank you so much for the raid there. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. I hope you're having a good day. What were you up to today? We're just trying to get into the maintenance yard here with no more wolf attacks on us. We'll see if we can do that. We had to take down one there as we came in. Get by the truck here just in case a wolf comes around that corner. Nope, no wolf. Okay, let's run. Running. Okay, we're in. We're safe. We're safe. Everything's good. Everything's good. We're safe now. You have a little bit of cured meat here, which is nice. No wolfies out in the yard. All right.
Too much stuff to carry.
I know you've got too much stuff to carry. Oh, look at this place. You got the Canadian flag hanging up over the window. Yeah, we moved that there. And it's still flapping in the breeze a little bit.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Still flapping in the breeze a little bit. We got our little bearskin bed in here. Look at this place. It's such a majestic wonder. Oh, and we have a small statue here. We got a small thing that we built. Do I have any carrots here? Yes, I do. Why, yes, I do. I don't have taters here, but I have carrots, and we need carrots. We need carrots for the Thompson stew. Thompson stew takes... Oh, it takes more... It takes more... Wait a second. I don't have enough carrots. I need 4 freaking carrots for this. Oh my gosh, I don't have enough carrots for it. I need 4 carrots for it. Oh my god, Becky. Oh my god, I need 1 more carrot. I don't have it. We're taking them with us anyway. We're doing it anyway. Just do it. Just do it. We're gonna take him with us anyhow. We need a greenhouse update. I know that we do. We definitely do.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
We definitely need a greenhouse update for sure. For sure. I always think of this friend. He would say this or that in a certain situation. His humor was so special. It always cracked me up. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Tegeta. Shame everybody left the raid. Anyway, hi. Hey, no worries, Owl. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good one. I appreciate you coming over and hanging out with us for a second. Is it capital OVO or are those zeros? I think that's a shout out for you. Is that you? That is you. Okay, good. Whenever there's letters and numbers in people's names, I always get confused. I was thinking it might be. I was thinking it might be numbers, like a 0V0 to make the little owl face, but it's an OVO. Okay, I like that though. That's a cool little owl face you made with your name. I like it. That's pretty nifty. All right, we need to leave some sticks here for sure. Let's see. I think we have a drawer that has fuel in it. Yep, we got a drawer down here that's got fuel in it. Let's leave some sticks. There we go.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I know you can. You can barely walk with any gear on you. Ugh. Oh, okay. I do have some arrows here. I'm going to leave the arrowheads and take the arrows instead. We'll take the arrows. And I need to break down this one arrow that we have. It just saves us time. I could remake the arrows, but I'm not gonna bother. We're gonna leave the arrowheads behind. There we go. We'll just leave the arrowheads here because that's how we roll. That's how we roll, boys and girls. And I do only need one can of corn, so I'm gonna leave the other cans here just to kind of chill. So we only need one can of corn to make the recipe that we want to make, Thompson stew recipe. Which actually, yeah. So we got the 3 carrots for it. For the Thompson stew, we got the 3 carrots. We need 2 taters. I need 1 more carrot, and I got the can of corn, and we need a thing of broth. And then we also need the old mill flour, which we have. And we can make broth with the ptarmigans. So I'm gonna harvest the ptarmigan meat up real quick. Oh man, all these things to do. We did get one of our achievements yesterday. We got the achievement for getting all the mementos on Lower Great Bear Island, which I thought was pretty cool. That's one that I have not got before. So, we did achievement checked off the list. We have another achievement to cook 9 different of these special recipes, which is what we're trying to do by cooking Thompson's family stew. We did get the can of peaches to make the Camberflight porridge, so we made that. So we got Camberflight porridge checked off the list. The only 2 we have left to go are the Thompson family stew and the coastal fish cakes, which we have a rainbow trout in our pocket. We got a pocket trout, and we do need more cooking oil, but we can make cooking oil. Cooking oil is not a problem. I could actually even grab a tiny little jar of cooking oil here that we can use later. I do not need you guys anymore. We are completely exhausted. Let's go drop this meat outside. We got a nice little moose hide curing there. I'm also a long-term viewer. This is just my streaming account. Mally Pustik was my other name, but I wasn't all that active in chat, so I doubt any would recognize the name. Hey, there's most channels have a large group of just people who are lurking in channel, and that's totally cool. I mean, that makes up a majority of viewers in a lot of people's channels is the lurking crowd. I mean, to be honest, when I go into other people's channels, I generally just lurk as well. Where's the next carrot spawn? Maybe zone of contamination. That's what I'm thinking. That's sort of what I'm thinking to get it, and that's why we're gonna take it there. We're gonna go to zone of contamination, and we're gonna hopefully find another carrot there. That's why I'm taking the carrots with me, and I'm gonna take taters with me as well. The only option you have for it now is oil or pessimon. Yeah. Yeah, the animal fat's really not. I mean, it's good. It's good for the pet. It's good for the. It's good for the oil. You know, that's a decent thing for it. All right, let's get some sleep in our nice warm bearskin bed. We've got a lot of bearskins. You're a long time lurker, as well caffeinated. Yes, you are. I actually recognize your name. I've seen you in chat once or twice before. Let's eat a few cattails here. Or at least some version of your name. Anyway, I'm exhausted from stream, so bye everyone. Hey, don't worry about it all, Owl. I usually am the exact same way after I raid somebody. I'm like, I'll hang for a couple minutes, but then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go get in bed or just go relax or decompress or whatever. So, hope you have a good one, Owl, and take care. Thank you again so much for the raid. We'll see you later on. Bye! I feel there's a lot more animal fat in the game than we have options for using it. Oh, yeah, there's way more in the game than we have options for using it. Animal fat's not hard to come by at all. The one thing you can use it for, Bavella, that most people don't, is what I use it for, which is a form of accelerating time. Because as long as you have medicine to combat it, you can just power nap with the animal fat through food poisoning, and you can just food poison yourself, take the medicine, sleep, food poison, take the medicine and sleep, because you can always sleep 10 hours when you're food poisoned. So that's what I usually do. I know most people don't, but that's what I usually use it for. That's the best use for it right there. I am going to get a little fire started here. It just helps you accelerate time. And that's how we're probably going to pass our 25 days in the Langston mine. Is we're just going to power nap through the whole thing. I'm not planning on just doing stuff in the Langston mine for 25 days. When we get to that point, that's just going to be boring as all get out. So we're just probably going to power nap through the whole thing. It just is what it is, you know? All right, we got all that. Got my rabbit pies. Let's eat a piece of moldy moose meat. And a piece of moldy wolf meat. Drop you. I'm gonna go cook just a little bit of stuff. Harvest canceling on cabin fever in the mine. For an hour without settled mind is quite an experience in itself. What happened to the condition bar? Oh, we got frostbite on day 2. We've had frostbite since day 2. It's no big thing. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about it. We didn't need that finger anyway. You know what I'm saying? We didn't need that finger anyhow. Don't stress about it. It's totally fine. It's totally normal. Totally normal. Yes, animal fat gives you food poisoning even at cooking 5. It does indeed. Yep. Because remember, at cooking 5, it has to be either cooked or a man-made item to not give you food poisoning. Anything less will give you food poisoning possibilities. And parasites, yeah, and parasites too. Yeah, well, you can't get parasites from the animal fat, but you can get parasites at cooking 5 as well.
I need to drop something.
Nah, you're fine, buddy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So yeah, it's a great way of passing time. Let's add a few more sticky boos. There we go. What could I make in here? I could make pancakes. I mean, we might as well. I have no other recipes I'm going to be using maple syrup for. So let's make some pancakes. Why not? Hey, UC. Good to see ya. Pancakes are ready to go. Nice. Let's get it. Let's. Can I do any more pancakes? No, I can't. I don't have the water for it. We used up all of our water. That's okay. Now I can do another thing of pancakes. We'll have 3 broths going out of here, which is good, and we'll have some pancakes too. 6 minutes till ready. Nice. We'll get another thing of pancakes done. That's going to use up all of our syrup, most of our flour, and some of our oil, but that's okay. We have enough. We have enough. 8 minutes, 6 minutes. Beautiful. There's the broth. There's the pancakes. I think we got one little piece of meat here to cook. We got a mushroom tea to cook. I think we still have all that birch bark on us, don't we? Yeah, we got 20 birch bark on us still. We're just gonna, you know what? I'll just prepare one of those up. Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink. Sounds like a personal problem, sir. Eat a little ptarmigan. Yum, yum, yum. I'm doing a little better today. It's still kind of setting in. Snapper, it still doesn't feel quite real that he's not, that he's gone, but at the same time, I mean, I'm kind of resolved to the fact that he is at this point. It just feels kind of weird still.
Something's got to go.
But I got a good night's sleep last night, so I'm feeling a little bit better about it today. Nothing that a good night's sleep can't cure, I'm gonna drop 2 of the. Actually, that's hot, isn't it? Now I'm just gonna leave the broth here. I'm gonna eat one of my rabbit pies just to get the carry weight. Grab the rainbow trout. Get a couple pieces of cured meat. We got pies. We got broth for our Thompson's family stew. We do need to find one more carrot somewhere for it. And then we're going to go out in this blizzard right now. What happened, a friend of mine that I've been gaming with for like probably 15, 20 years, he died of a heart attack yesterday. Yeah. I know. And my son just found out because he was at work. He was at work, so he didn't even know about it until today. Yeah, he didn't even know about it until today. He just found out.
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I used to rush through the game, but took some time recently at the summit, noticing the blinking lights at the tail, the wings during a roar, which is crazy on a crash plane. Nice details to watch. Oh yeah, there's so many cool details they've added in with the aurora effects, Tegeta, for sure. I figured this way we could travel and not have to worry about the wolves, because we have all the smelly stuff on us. We've got a stink line right now because we have this fish, we have this stinky gamey rainbow trout on us. So I figured this would be a good way to travel, so we don't have to worry about it. Put the light down in front of me so I can see what's going on. If you're holding the light. Look how bad it is when you're holding the light. If you put the light down in front of you, you can see a lot better. You can also see how far out you can go with it.
Too much stuff to carry.
They messed the lighting up at one point. They've never fixed it, which makes me kind of sad. Because that's one thing I've always really loved about The Long Dark is the lighting effects are always really good. And for some reason, they made it a lot darker inside of certain interiors now. And the lantern doesn't really help at all. What's the objective? We're actually heading back right now to do the signal void part in the bunker. We've got the only part we have left is the bunker to do. The only thing about doing that is you can't sprint while doing it. Well, when you can't sprint anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, no, we're heading back to Forsaken Airfield to do the signal void, to get that done. And then we're going to gather up our resources in Forsaken Airfield, go back to Transfer Pass, and then go into Zone of Contamination. And then spend our 50 days there. And we're going to be doing the quest in Zone of Contamination as well. We'll get warmed up in here real quick. Maybe take a power nap. Yeah, it's about midway through the day. Yeah, we'll just warm up in here and take a power nap real quick. That area sounds really cold during a blizzard. Yes, it was. Forsaken Airfield is very cold during a blizzard. I used to think I wouldn't want to know of my impending doom, but the older I get, the more I feel like I want to know. I need to quit procrastinating and getting my affairs in order. Yeah, my mom just actually got her kind of affairs in order, and she's 82. Don't forget to bring filter canister. That's my 100-day run to the damn toxic gas. Trying to complete signal void. I don't have any filter canisters right now. Yeah, I'll get them in Zone of Contamination. Last time I did Zone of Contamination, there were plenty of filter canisters around there. I hate the poison gas though. The poison gas is the worst. If you throw your apple juice box at the nurse as you pass away, do you still get to go to Valhalla? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm very fortunate she's lived as long as she has, Janet. My brother and I often say that woman's going to outlive both of us. She's tenacious that way. Hey, there's another stick. Another stick, and another stick. Let's get in the cave. We're almost cold, but we were able to get out. We were able to get out of it.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
No, we aren't. We got 3 pry bars in here. I'm gonna have to leave something behind. Yeah, like 3 pry bars. Leave a little bit of sticks behind here. There we go. I think I can go through most of this cave without a lantern. It is weird. It's like this cave is like totally. I mean, there are holes in the ceiling, I guess, but this cave is like completely. You can go through most of this cave with no troubles at all. No lantern or anything. I guess it does get dark in here, but you can always do the reverse psychology and look where you came from instead of looking where you're going. There we go. I'll be 75 on my next birthday, and honestly, I never expected to live this long. I don't think most of us do. Most of us don't expect to live as long as we do, Janet. I would say that's probably true. Most of us who live a long time don't expect to live as long as we did. Heck, when I was young, I thought 56 was old. And now that I'm 56, I'm like, it's not that old. Give you guys night vision so you can see a little bit better. Please don't fall down the ledge. Oh, I'm not going to. Don't worry about it. We're fine. We're fine. I knew the ledge was there. I knew the ledge was there. All right, let's just get another. Let's just get a. Nah, we won't even sleep. Let's just pass a little time. Get ourselves warmed up. There we go. We're gonna go for the cave. It's still blowing and snowing outside. I'm gonna sneeze.
Too heavy.
Excuse me. Snowing and blowing out here, but that's okay. There's a cave up here we can just kind of chill in. Falling in a cave from auto walk would be a silly way to go. I don't use auto walk in the caves. My father died when I was a baby and was 26 as a child, and I thought that was old. He died at 26. I gotcha. Well, I mean, back then, though, Janet, a lot of people died young. I mean, just from other things. Was it a natural occurrence, or was it an accident he died from? Or, I mean, if you don't mind me asking. Because my mom's dad died when she was, like, in her early 20s. He died of a heart attack at like 42, 41, 42, something like that. He was like 15 years younger than I am. He was also an oil drill worker for a long period of time, and that just beat him down. That beat his body up bad. So we follow the right track here. And then up the hill here is a cave. And we can go chilling for the night. Stick. Automobile accident. Okay. Let's drop our stuff out here. There we go. Drop our pie and our fish. Come into the back of the cave here. Get down our nice, sturdy, trusty bedroll. Heat up a pancake because it sounds good. We'll have pancakes for dinner and pancakes for breakfast. We don't have much water, though. I may need to make a fire and make a little bit of water. But did I switch the tracks? No, I did not switch the tracks. Dang, track switching weird stuff. I'm just using up this other fire striker because we don't need both of them. We don't need both fire strikers. We're good. We're all good to go. Come on, come on. All right, get a little fire going here so we can get some water cooking. Oh, I am tired today. I think yesterday more just anything just emotionally kind of took me out. And I didn't really realize it at the time. All right, let's get a little more water. Hey, look, the storm cleared up.
I need to drop something.
Well, we ain't going anywhere. We're just gonna sleep here for the night. I'm taking a trout on a journey. Yeah, that trout has been with us all the way from Coastal Highway. He's a well-traveled trout. Hey, Mr. Trout. How do you feel about traveling all the way from Coastal Highway?
I really love it, Atheenon. You've taken me on a whirlwind journey, and when I get back home... Oh, wait. You're gonna eat me, aren't you? I'm never going home. Well, I might as well enjoy it while I can. It's been a fun journey. Yay! I love coming here to... Where are we at? Where are we? Transfer Pass? Is that what you said? Yeah, Transfer Pass. Yeah. I love being here. Hopefully we'll see a lot more fun stuff in Forsaken Airfield before I pass away. Boo.
Oh, I have potatoes. I have potatoes to cook him up. We are going into zone. We'll get to zone of contamination. Get another carrot. That's fine. I got taters to cook him up into our coastal fish cakes. All I need is the taters. That's all I need is taters to cook them up. We got those in Forsaken Airfield. So, and then we got the trout too. So we can make those. And the only recipe we'll have left is the Thompson family stew, which we have the corn for. We got 3 of the 4 carrots we need, and we'll take 2 taters into the next zone with us, into zone of contamination with us to make it. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be legend. Wait for it, and be careful if you're lactose intolerant, because the next part is dairy. Legendary. You can get potatoes and carrots from the trader. Yes, you can. I don't have that kind of trust with him yet, though. He doesn't trust me that much yet. A little bit of pancakes in the morning. Yum, yum. Those do lower your water a little bit, which is interesting. But we did, when we went back there, we did go ahead and get all the stuff ready for the Pessimon bar. We got that all turned in. We just need to deposit the oil, the lamp oil. We got that for the wolfskin pants. And then we have the first part of the special request that we need to do for him as well. So, and I'm not sure if all those are together. I think they may be different, but we need to find the bunker. And I believe that bunker is in Timberwolf Mountain, so. The epilogue of a trout, yes. The epilogue of a trout. The trouty epilogue together. It's a trouty epilogue. Alright, let's just get some sleep. We won't sleep for very long, but... Almost daytime. Almost daytime out. Sounds sad the trader doesn't trust you enough. Hell, you know, it takes a while to get the trader's trust. He's not a very trusting sort. He doesn't trust very easily or very often. I'm gonna eat my last rabbit pie just to get the carry weight. Grab my rainbow trouser trout, and off we go. Now there might be a wolf out here. I'm not sure. Sometimes there is. Oh yeah, we're in the far range branch line. We aren't even in Transfer Pass yet. This is far range still. Transfer Pass is coming up. Early morning, boys and girls. It's negative 55 out. Kind of cold. Kind of cold, to be honest. It's the cold-hearted snake type thing. They got literal when they made it the far territory. Yeah, unfortunately, the far territory I've said this before, but the far territory definitely is a area set up for the quest. It's not really a setup for like hardcore survival, as far as like, you know, giving you lots of cool POIs to look at, little bits and bobs of bodies to find around, or campfires, or things like that. It's just a long walk to a area that's very vacant that you do a storyline in, and that's fine. I mean, Pessimist is better than cured meat. Actually, I think the Pessimist is better than cured meat. I don't have the recipe yet, but I believe from what I've seen, from what people have said, Pessimist bars are the goated food in the game now. Let's follow the railroad tracks. I can't see very far ahead, but we can see the railroad tracks. There, now you can see the railroad tracks too.
I can't feel my feet.
That's all right, Will. Don't worry about it. You don't need those feet. You already got frostbite on one of your hands. How about frostbite on a footy too? But from what I understand, the Pessimist bars do give you a good thing. I've never made them before though. Never made them before. Yeah, they need that train update though, Edvin, where we could ride the train all the way down. That would be so cool if we could take the train all the way down here to the train station. Or at least to the crashed area here, you know? That would be so cool. Unfortunately, that's never going to come in this game. We'll probably see something like the trains in Blackrock would be my guess. Something like that in Blackrock will probably happen. Aurora tram in the city. By the way, I'm still seeing this, everybody. This is still what I'm seeing. You get to see that because you have night vision. I'm still trying just to kind of peck my way through it in the dark. Not trying to... I can see a little bit ahead of me, but not very much. I gave you guys night vision so you could see it a little bit better. So it's not so dark on your screen. I just don't want to light a lantern. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like just one ginormous walk. There's nothing to see in here. There's nothing interesting. There's no, like, little side passage you could go down or anything. I wish there was something like that in that area. I mean, I like the long walks. Don't get me wrong. I like long walks in the park, long walks on the beach, ladies. I like that, but at the same time, give us something to kind of look at as we go. You know, give us something to sort of experience as we go along. Maybe like find a little body or a little campfire that's over in this little corner that somebody lit at some point and left a piece of firewood next to, or dropped a piece of cloth by or something. You know, something like that, just to keep us interested. Because without that, it just doesn't really have the same feel, you know? It just feels kind of boring instead of feeling like adventurous. And that's what the far range is really missing. Far territories is just missing that kind of element to it. It's a lot of walking with a whole lot of nothing. It's like episode 5 with a lot of yapping. It's a lot of walking. And I don't mind some yapping or walking every once in a while, but when you put it all into one big package, all at the same time, you're like, okay, I'm kind of over it now. A lot of nothing like most parts of Forsaken Airfield, yeah. Well, that whole western side of Forsaken Airfield's like that. There's like nothing there. There's literally nothing there. And even when I killed the bear there, he just ran away and I never found his body. I shot him, I got the confirmed kill on him, and then I could never find him. Because there's just that vast nothingness to try to find him in. I didn't even hear any crows or anything for him. It was crazy. Crazy. I mean, it is a beautiful landscape. I'm not going to deny that. I just wish there was more stuff to do. Or maybe even an animal or two to, you know, interact with. At this point, I would even mind a Timberwolf out here. I know you're shocked. I wouldn't mind a Timberwolf out here. Just to have something to break up the monotony, you know? Crack-a-lack-a-doo. All right. Well, let's go into the transfer line or the vacant depot here. And chill out for a second. Oh boy, okay. What do we got in the suitcase here? We got a whole bunch of acorns, some wood. Throw a little bit more wood in there. We got 85 sticks in there now. We got 5 pieces of coal. Let's grab a piece of fur. And then while we're warming up in here, I'm gonna go ahead and just prepare some birch bark. 30 minutes of warming up should probably do us. Okay, now that's only gonna get us about halfway. I do love the cracking ice. Yes, the cracking ice effect is really cool. The crackling ice is pretty neat. Let's just make up the rest of it. We're almost warmed up anyway. There we go. And let's see. Let's eat a. Any food here at all? We have no food here, do we? How are my gloves doing? Gloves are doing fine. All of our clothing's doing pretty good. We could use a little work on the crampons. They got damaged by a bear, I think it was. And we do have our trout. We got our trout in our pants. It's bringing all the boys to the yard. Let's go ahead and eat down a few cattails. But yeah, the crackling of ice is really cool. That is a neat sound effect. I wish they had more of that stuff. I wish you had more of that. Does Forsaken, does Forlorn Muskeg have that crackling of ice? Just that effect, just out there. I don't think it does. I don't think it has that. I mean, it does when you get on it, but I don't think it just cracks on its own. All right, we're gonna leave a liter of water here. There we go. All right, time to head to Forsaken Airfield, boys and girls. Here we go. Thus begins the long journey back to Forsaken Airfield. There was that strange wind outside the cabin that I had. That is true, yeah. I had that very strange wind. The sound effects are great in this game, but sometimes you're like, huh? It's like, what was that? You don't think it does in Forlorn Muskeg? I don't think it does either. I mean, it does if you are on the ice. Like, if you're cracking the ice, it has that sound to it. It has a little... But I don't think unless you're on it, is it making that noise. I don't think unless you're on it, it's making that noise, so... Nice. My UPT and my flexible time off are getting pretty high at Amazon right now. That means I'll have plenty to take my cruise in August. I'm gonna be gone for like six or 7 days in August, so got to get my time off saved up for the cruise to Alaska. My whole family's going on it. Should be fun. Hate it when it's super windy and the wind sounds start to break. Yeah, it does. The sound does break a little bit sometimes, for sure. They removed the shortcut reversing too. Is very good. Now you have to take the road to the junkyard, or you can still take the shortcut. I thought you could still take the shortcut, Muldoon. Can you not take the shortcut anymore? Is the shortcut gone?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Can you? I thought isn't this like up into here? Isn't this the shortcut to get up there, or is that not a thing any longer? I thought you could still take the shortcut to get back into the over to the airfield area. But maybe you can't. I don't know. Was this the area you could take it in? I don't think so. I know this is where you come out from the shortcut. Did I hear you wanted to adopt me? What? Wait a second. Hold on. I never said that. I tried that tree a couple days ago. Couldn't get through. Oh, okay. What about this tree here? No, I don't think it's gonna work. No, that's not gonna work. I don't think that tree leads over to it. I was thinking maybe that one would lead over to another place over there, but I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Yes, I did. But you can use the leave but not go in like you used to. I can't help if your memory's getting old. My memory's going so bad. I remember certain things, Janet, but other things I'm just like,
to escape this cold.
Like knowing how to speak. I'm just like, Half the time words come out of my mouth, I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, there's a whole path up in this area up here that you can use to get out of this zone. It's pretty wild. I'm next to the region you're in, Sakura. Well, we are going to be going to Zone of Contamination soon. We got to finish up the Signal Void quest first, though. Got to finish up Signal Void, and then we will go on to Zone of Contamination and continue on with the Buried Echoes. Yeah. Because I'm going to do them in order. I could have done them out of order, but I'm going to do them in order. Because it seemed weird to finish them all up and then go back and finish Signal Void. You're just over to Zone of Contamination? Yeah, Zone of Contamination is a pretty wild zone. Pretty wild zone. Be interesting once we get there. Definitely gonna have to trim down what we take with us for sure. Actually, we're gonna leave here and go in through the. We're gonna go in through transfer pass. We're gonna go in through the transfer pass. We aren't gonna go in through here. We could go in through here, but we're not going to. We're gonna use transfer pass. Go in the proper way. Right into the arms of angels that are, there's like 3 angels that are right there. I have not done the mine for 25 days yet, Muldoon. We're gonna wait and do that until we're done with the challenge. We're gonna wait and do that after we're done with the challenge. Once we're done with the challenge, then we'll go back to Zone of Contamination, take a whole bunch of animal fat with us, take a bunch of food with us, and just live in the mine for 25 days. Well, we're basically gonna speed run the mine for 25 days. Because we're gonna eat animal fat, get food poisoning. That's why I have 80 mushroom teas. We're gonna eat the animal fat, get food poisoning, take a tea, sleep for 10 hours, and rinse and repeat until we're done with 25 days. It's gonna be the most boring. It's gonna be the most boring 25 days you'll ever see. I'll probably just do it offline. I might even just do it offline, just to get maybe until like the last couple of days of it, because it's gonna be completely boring. Nothing is gonna happen. Because we're just going to take the animal fat, we're going to eat it, sleep for 10 hours, get up, eat a little food, drink a little water, eat some more animal fat, sleep another 10 hours, get up, eat some food, drink some water. The main thing is we're going to just have to make a lot of water to have down there. And we're going to have to take in a bunch of food with us. And the animal fat will act as some food because you can eat the animal fat and it sort of is food. Hey, there's the airfield down there. Oh, I mean, we're going to explore the entire Langston mine on this run anyway, because we were going to do the quest. So we're going to be in the Langston mine anyhow. Which I absolutely hate, because I hate that poison gas stuff. I think the poison gas that instantly kills you in a game that is a survival game, that's a single life survival game, seems like a bad idea. I mean, sure, animal attacks, there's always a chance they'll kill you, but most likely you'll come out of it pretty beat up. You know, unless it's like your second or third animal attack, you'll come out pretty beat up, but you can struggle back. The poison gas, you just have a countdown and then you're dead. That's like, oh, okay. I mean, I learned with the poison gas, what you do is you don't put your mask on immediately upon entering the poison gas. You wait for the poison gas to get down to a point where it's very close to you dying, and then you put your mask on and it prevents you from dying. And then you can walk the rest of the way. That way you don't use your filters up as much. So, at least you get a nice gold nugget that does nothing. Hey, but it's a gold nugget. It's a gold nugget, Edvin. It's a nice gold nugget. Especially when it's dark. Well, especially when there's an aurora going on, right? Right, Tegeta? That's when it's really awesome.
This gear's starting.
That's why I say bring a respirator. Well, there's respirators available there, Sakura. You don't have to bring one. The respirator's already available there. There's no bringing one. You'll find one right before them. You have to go in and face the gas. There's no respirator available there's no respirator in the world other than the one you can find in Zone of Contamination. As far as I know, there may be a respirator somewhere else in the world, but I don't think there's a respirator anywhere else other than in Zone of Contamination that you can find. Or is there one outside of Zone of Contamination that you could grab beforehand? Because I've never found one. I found canisters for the respirator, but I've never actually found a respirator before I've gone to Zone of Contamination. But I've not, honestly, to be honest, Sakura, I haven't spent a lot of time in these zones. I don't find these zones to be very enjoyable, so I may not know where there is one otherwise. There may be another one in these zones that I'm just unaware of, which is totally possible. Because I totally do not like these zones very much at all for survival. But believe me, I'll take one in. I mean, it's good to have, so it's good to go through. Hey, Pro Games, how you doing? 25 days in the mile will be a great opportunity to have one of those special Atheenon talks. What's up with the Timbies or Cougars version 1.2 or 2.0? 1.0 or 2.0? Yeah. I always thought the gold nugget could be used for trading. That'd be cool if it was. Good thing the mine is warm enough to be fine with no clothing at all. That should help with the sprinting. Yes. Yes. It usually in the mine, you want to drop as much stuff as you have near the entrance and then just kind of sprint through the mine a bunch. That's a good way to go, Ratcha, for sure. But yeah, Sakura, I'm not. It looks like Edvin's saying there's only a respirator in the big building, so that's the only place you can find one. I was hoping, Sakura, that you knew of a different respirator location where I could find a respirator outside of there, because I would love to have the respirator before I went to Blackrock. That would have been freaking awesome. But it doesn't sound like there's one. That kind of sucks. That makes me sad. Nugget for an interloper gun, please, Hinterland. Hey, you know, I've always wanted to have gun pieces that we could find, Edvin, and that we could actually put together and do stuff with. But welcome in, Smart Pro Games. I hope you're having a good one. I'm doing okay today. A little bit better than yesterday. A little bit better than yesterday, but yeah. You know, yesterday was kind of rough. Bobby Cool, how you doing? Hello, Gaming Charlie. How's it going? All right, I think we're just gonna rest here for the night. We're nice and warm. We got our fish chilling out there in the. Actually, let's just get a couple hours of sleep. Let's just get like 4 hours of sleep, and then we'll go to the Junker's Paddock. Just not the story mode shotgun. Well, the shotgun was a cool idea, Edvin. It just unfortunately was kind of a piece of garbage weapon. You know, you have this great, you know, it's one of those where they had a great idea, but the execution of it was not the greatest. The weapon itself kind of sucked arse. Which is kind of sad, because it was a cool idea. It's something a lot of people have been wanting in the game for a long time, as a shotgun. So I did start the final episode. I'm at a point where I have to speed run the geothermal plants, and it's stressing me out. Yeah, the geothermal I was not a big fan of the time quest. That was, I think, Poppy, that was my main complaint about Will's my experience with Will in the game. Is you have your escort quest, you have your timed quest, and then you have your sneak quest, which you haven't got to yet, but you'll see what I mean. Oh, and then just get ready. After the geothermal plants, Poppy Cool, grab yourself a cold one, sit back, and get ready for some yapping. That's all I'm gonna say. Just make sure you have just make sure you have a cadre of snacks available for you for after you're done with your geothermal plant run. Just have some snacks along. Not gonna ruin anything for you. Just make sure you have some snacks and a cool drink. You know, you'll want it. You'll be able to rest your hands for probably 20 minutes. No problems at all. Yeah, well, you know, Muldoon, the thing is, though, there's ways to tell stories. I like Signal Void's way of telling the story, where you adventure, you find a bunker, you get a little piece of information, and you kind of have to put things together, and then you go to another bunker and you get another little piece of information, you can put some stuff together. You kind of get the hints of it as you go about your business. To me, I think lore dumping is the worst way to tell stories, especially in a game situation. You know, it's one of those things where, like, I love Lord of the Rings, but reading the Silmarillion is so boring. I mean, the Silmarillion's great as far as, like, information goes, but it's not a very engaging mode of storytelling. Just because it's pretty much a history book, and it's a lore dump, which is fine. If you want the lore of Lord of the Rings, you read the Silmarillion. It's got a ton of lore in it, a ton of good stuff. But it's not a real good story like the Lord of the Rings series or Hobbit is, where they actually have a narrative that's going on. And so for me, it was the decision on how to tell the story more than anything. Like I've said, I like the story elements. I thought the way they did it was interesting as well. But you know how they presented it. But I'm not trying to ruin anything for Poppy who hasn't seen it yet. I thought it was an interesting mechanic how they presented it. It's just I wish it had been more spread out over the chapter instead of just all put in one place. Like, I wish Astrid, you know, when Astrid was on you've done the ship part, right, Poppy? Yeah, you have to if you're on the Will part. So when Astrid was on the ship, I wish there had been more story stuff kind of sprinkled throughout the ship than there was. Because there's stuff that they did in the after geothermal plant part. There's stuff that they told in that they could have easily told in Astrid's part of it. Yeah, I mean, I thought the lore was really interesting. I mean, unfortunately, the problem with most lore dumps is that after about the first 2 or 3 minutes, you kind of lose focus. I think the only note you missed was under the levitating guy. Probably. The lore itself was good. It just, the delivery was meh. Parts of Chapter 5 just felt very rushed. And it's odd because I spent so much time on it. And yet I felt like parts of Chapter 5 just felt very rushed and forced. I did not like at all how after the trip into the wilds, as well as the trip to the ship that Astrid did, when you kind of completed the mission goals, you just instantly teleported back to town. I wish we would have had to reverse course and actually make our way back to town. That would have been much more engaging. Can you sleep with food poisoning while having cabin fever? I don't believe so. I don't believe so, Smart Pro Games. I don't think you can. I think the cabin fever overrides your ability to sleep indoors. Indoors. Now you could go outside and sleep, but you can't. I don't believe you can sleep indoors while you have food poisoning, because you have the option to go outside and sleep. If there was no option to sleep anywhere with cabin fever, it would probably not be that way. But since you can sleep outdoors, I don't believe you can sleep with cabin fever or sleep with food poisoning if you have cabin fever inside. You have to be outdoors to do it, which kind of makes sense. Oh heck no! I'm glad they zoomed us back. See, and I for me, that pulled me right out of the game. That literally just ripped me right out of the game. I was just like, oh, okay, we're doing this. I didn't like that at all. I wanted to reverse course and go back, and I mean, I killed the moose. I had moose meat. I had stuff curing. I wanted to go back and see what we had. You know, it was just, it just kind of annoyed me. It's like, I guess maybe they could have given us the option. Hey, you can either return immediately or you can explore your way back. You know, even if they had just given us the option, I just would have preferred that. I know they do it twice and force you to bring the train back. Yeah. They force you to bring the train back. But see, that's the thing. That's the thing, Janet, is that they did that to you twice, but then they forced you to bring the train back to just teleport you back again. It's like, okay, I guess. I mean, why did they just go take the train one way and then just teleport us back? It just, I don't know. Like I said, some of Chapter 5 just seemed to be a little rushed. Like they just kind of were like, oh, okay, let's just hurry up and get it done. I don't know what they were thinking with some of it. But, seems like you're for sure going to retire Windwalker for Settled Mine in future in future saves. Oh, you mean the Snow Walker? Yeah, Snow Walker might be put on the back burner for a while. I really do like Settled Mine. Settled Mine is a really nice feat, and you get Settled Mine. You get the Settled Mine badge from completing recovered from a Tales from the Far Territory relic. You get that one and the Celestial Navigator. That one I don't find as helpful, but the Settled Mine is really good. I walk back from that train place. Can you walk back? Can you not take the train on the way back? 10% less calorie loss, probably the strongest feat for Interloper. It's good, Edvin, if you aren't planning on living very long. There's certain things that on Interloper that are good, in my opinion, for temporary type effects. To be honest, I never have a problem with foods on Interloper, so I don't even worry about the 10% less calorie. I don't have any problem with food at all. I have literally had well-fed since day 3. There's not been a moment I haven't had well fed since day 3. And it's now 687 days into the game. So I've had well fed the entire time, and it hasn't been a problem at all. I just never experienced food issues in the game any longer. I've learned how to sort of manipulate the teas and especially early game cattails are your big food source. That's what makes Desolation Point spawn so difficult, is the closest cattails are in Coastal Highway. So that makes a Desolation Point spawn you loot up, you get out, you get your cattails in Coastal Highway, go to the ravine, get cattails there, go on to Mystery Lake and get your cattails there. So the cattail situation is mainly what I use early in the game, and then later in the game I'm just hunting and stuff. Cold Fusion gives him positive. Yeah. Oh, Cold Fusion is one I take no matter what. I mean, it's 2 degrees warm. That's the equivalent. That's the equivalent of having a free improvised insulation on you all the time. You just have it. You always have improvised insulation no matter what. My favorite spawn point is Ash Canyon, so you can get the backpack before the cougar spawns. That it's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. With a new food cure and curing, it's easier for food now. That is true, yeah. They've added in a lot of stuff into the game that has made it, you could say, easier over time. For sure. It's still one of those things, Snapper, though, where the difference between playing Stalker, Voyager, and Pilgrim and playing Interloper is just, it's a completely different game. There's just so much more available on those versions than there is on Interloper. Trader definitely needs to be 100% nerfed for Interloper. Oh, for sure. For sure. I think the Trader makes it way too easy. It either needs to be way more punitive on what he demands for trade, or he just needs to have less stuff. He just needs to have less items available. See, for me, Smart Pro Games, HRV is my favorite spawn. You leave HRV with everything you need for the rest of your run. You have your bedroll, your hacksaw, your heavy hammer, probably even a pry bar. And that's what you need. I mean, you can pretty much now sleep anywhere. You're set up to go to anywhere and get birch and maple. You can go into Milton, loot up in there, and then drop into Forlorn Muskeg and do a forge run on like day 4 if you wanted to. All you have to do is you just have to go through HRV and get stuff real quick, and you're done. You know, it's one of, in my opinion, HRV is the best spawn point, just for the sheer amount of usable loot that you get. I'm just gonna drop the antiseptic here. I don't really need it. The amount of usable loot that you get, and combat. Well, and that's the thing. You get clothing too. You can get combat pants very often. You get a Mackinac jacket. You often get a hat. You can go to some of the caves in HRV, and they'll have long underwear or snow jackets. So there's a lot of stuff you get in Hush River Valley that is just like really, really good. A lot of stuff you get in Hush River Valley. It's really good. All right, we ready to go? We're ready to go.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
No, you aren't. You're gonna take your trout with you.
Yay, we made it to the Forsaken Airfield. Woohoo! Let's go to the airport, my friend, and you can cook me up and make some coastal fish cakes out of me. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Don't put
me in the backpack.
No, I'm in the backpack now. What's going on? It's dark in here. It smells like fish.
Of course it smells like fish. You're a fish. We got all that we need to make coastal fish cakes now, boys and girls. I'm excited. You got to be careful with the chance of timberwolves at Twin Sisters. Oh yeah, I mean that's the thing is you got timberwolves possible up there. The other thing about both Ash Canyon and Hush River Valley is that you leave those zones with 50 to 60 matches easily. You get 4 to 5 boxes of matches in both of those zones. The match quantity is quite good. Yoink. Misery mode, but every animal has a 50% chance to be replaced by a cougar. No. No, Edvin. No. He is a happy-go-lucky fish. He's a very happy-go-lucky. He's a friendly fish. Fish are friends and food. Now, see, you'd think that there was something down here that's interesting, but all that's down there is a river that has a few cattails by it. And there's really nothing down there. Misery is a campfire simulator, just like no one gets out alive. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's one of those things, Muldoon, where neither no one gets out alive or misery is impossible to survive on. In my opinion, it's just a very... It's a very slow, calculated, no risk taken way to survive. And it doesn't allow for a ton of exploration. You can do some. There is some exploration that you can do, but you don't really take a lot of chances in those because everything has a very permanent penalty if you do. Yeah, but while HRV is a good spawn, I prefer AC, I think, because of the backpack and a lot of cattails at the start. Well, HRV has tons of cattails too. HRV alone has over 150 cattails in it, easily. Easily. Didn't Hinterland say you're supposed to die in this game? Well, yeah, they did. I think Hinterland gets a little butthurt sometimes that people don't die as often as they want on Interloper, but then again, you're talking about less than 5% of the players that are playing. It's like saying, it's like, Edvin, it's sort of like saying, you know, Fortnite is upset that Ninja wins so many games. Well, that's because he's really good at the game. I mean, it doesn't really have, it doesn't mean the game's easy, it just means he's really good at the game. There's always going to be a small percentage of people who can play a game on a higher level, on a level where most people can't or find it very difficult to. I don't play on Misery because I can't play at that level and enjoy it. But you will leave here, take it. All right. Hopefully you can join us for Subnautica 2 next time. Hopefully you can join us for Subnautica 2 next week. We'll be playing it on Thursday, probably Friday, and probably Saturday. Ninja and Fortnite is a throwback. Makes me realize how long the game's been out now. Remember when Ninja was getting like 100,000 viewers a stream? I mean, sure, some of that was probably botted, but a lot of it was not. That's how big Fortnite was. Fortnite was huge. I mean, it's still pretty big. It's just not as big as it used to be. That was a crazy time, but I used to love it. Oh yeah, oh totally. What about 25 solo matches on singles Fortnite? Yeah, I mean, it's not impossible for people to win solo matches on Fortnite. The ranked matches get a lot harder from what I've seen. I'm not good at any of those games, so I don't even try. But yeah, it's one of those where there's certain people who play those first-person shooter games at a level I'm not even capable of imagining. Not even capable of imagining. It's crazy, the level those people play. Then again, I'd love to see them come play Long Dark. I bet they'd die in the first couple days. Throw them in on an Interloper with no experience at all. I bet they just wander around and die in the frozen cold. They'd be like, "Where's my AK? Where's my gold AK? I need it to shoot wolves and bears." Sorry, you don't get one of those. You get a rustic wooden bow, and you got to make that. So am I the ninja of Long Dark? Oh heck no, no. I'm nowhere close. I'm not the most well known, and I'm not the best player either. Not even close, Gaming Charlie. There's so many other people I can think of that are ahead of me on that list. I don't think I'm not. I think I'm up there. I think I played at a pretty good level. I think I played at a pretty good level where I'm pretty competent at it, for sure. But then again, anything you have 7,000 hours in, you're probably going to be semi-competent in. It's not. It's one of those things where it's a numbers game. Anybody with 7,000 hours in something can become competent in. I think it's what, 10,000 hours to master something. So I'm only 3,000 hours away from mastering it. Now, guys like Kimioda, they are true masters of the game. They know every in and out. They know all the stuff about it. They play on a level I can't even imagine. Speaking of bow, don't forget to say some raw birch for bushcraft. Oh yeah, the bushcraft bow. I have mastered life. You have mastered life, single flamingo. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Mastering life is important as well, single flamingo. I've barely mastered life. I've barely mastered it. Not even close. Hey, there's our taters. We need a couple taters. I need taters, precious. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. All right, we should have everything we need. What do we need? We need water. We need water for the coastal fish cakes. I don't have any water here. I don't have any water. We need to make some water, and we make up coastal fish cakes. All right, let's go down. Let's go downstairs and get that furnace going. I was staring right at a wall. Or the wall right in front of me. Look at all these batteries we got here. We got 5 batteries just sitting here. That's how many batteries we found in this freaking zone. That is crazy. That is absolutely nutty. What do you mean a level you can't imagine how they play on a level like that? Oh, well, that's the thing. Is like Kimioda, Evan Dark, ones and only. They all play. They play crazy, man. They play on that no one gets out alive level. I don't even imagine how they do that. I just have a hard time even imagining playing on that as a regular thing. I would go batty. Bash robe, yeah. I mean, guys like that are just like on next level. They're like almost autistically gifted at figuring stuff out in the game, you know, where it's like a level that I can, you know, it's like Rain Man level where I'm just like, how the heck they do that? All right, we got some water now. Let's pick you up. And then let's make our coastal fish cakes. There we go. Coastal fish cakes coming on, baby. This is our 8th recipe. We got 8 of them down. Yum, yum. Look at that. We got the coastal fish cakes done, my friends. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm not going to do the corn. Let's cook up the rest of the trout. We might as well eat the rest of the trout now. Yum, yum. Got some trout. You should collab for Black Frost as the strongest 4-man. be like the PvP Black Frost. So this gives, what? It gives you max stamina, max carry weight, and cabin fever. So what max carry weight? Oh, it gives you 3. Okay, so it's like a version of the, and it gives you some minor vitamin C. Cool. Oh, Deadpool, yes. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. It's like, Deadpool's big too. Deadpool's awesome. Yeah, see, I can't even think of all the people that are awesome with this game. That's how many awesome people there are. What recipes are left? Thompson family stew is the only one I need to make, and I need 1 carrot. I need 1 single solitary carrot for it. I'm gonna drop my carrots here. I'm not taking them up to Justy's hovel. We're gonna come back. We'll come back here and prepare to leave this zone, and then we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do. And I think I picked up my toolkit. Yeah, I picked up an extra toolkit here that I don't need to be carrying on me either. Excuse you. Excuse you. All right. Oh, I got all these flares on me too. I got lots of flare, boys and girls. Lots of flare. Can't fit any more flare in there. What else do we have in here? We've got a few bandages. I do need one bandage. Got all that, and then we got some birch maple. Put the maple in there. We got 300 rose hips in there. Holy mackerel. We got all our hides and guts in there, and a little bit of cloth. Actually, I have extra cloth on me right now. Put like 6 cloth in there. Got 40 more cattails in there. I'm gonna take like 20 of those, I think.
I need to drop something.
Shush. And I thought I had wood in one of these here, but I guess I don't. I guess I do not. I do have some arrowheads and stuff in there. Got a little bit of metal in there. Yeah, I think the birch we find in we should find carrots in idle camp and zone of contamination. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, and then we have our old cougar claw knife, heavy hammer, and our distress pistol hanging on the wall. Because why not? Might as well, you know. Might as well have it hanging there. Oh, how we can leave the can of corn here and you here. Now, I wonder, do coastal fish cakes cause smell? I bet they do, huh? I bet they do have a smell component to them. I bet they do. I'm just gonna leave them here for right now. Well, we'll grab those later. We'll grab them up later. We got a little bit of water on us. That's good. Yeah, I'm thinking we will find carrots there, Ratchet. And that's all we need for the Thompson's family stew. We already got the corn, so we're good there. We actually have two spare corn in the maintenance yard. Eat down a little deer meat. And we're going to head up to Justy's hovel. If we can. It looks like a blizzard's coming on, though. Nope. Nope. Not tonight. Not today. You ain't going to get me that way, game. You thought you were going to fool me. I see what the game was doing. I see what it was doing. It was trying to entice me to go outside, and then it started getting foggier and foggier, and I was like, "Yeah, you can come outside and play with us." Atheenon, don't you want to come outside and play? And I was like, "No." How many arrows do I got right now? I got 16 right now. That's pretty much good. I guess I could use like 4 more. Make it an even 20. Grab my tools. Make it an even 20 arrows to take in the zone of contamination. There we go. Yeah, I'll need to leave some birch uncured. I forgot that new bushcraft bow takes birch. I don't even know if I want to make it, though, to be honest. It's like, I shoot well enough with this bow. Do I really need the bushcraft bow? I don't know. That's got very little left in it. We are going to fill our lantern. Shush up, Will. Shush it, boy. You just be quiet over there. Be quiet. You're interrupting me, sir. We do need to drop the toolkit as well. There we go. Put the oil back up there. Put the toolkit back up here. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to move the woodworking tools back. And then put the smaller toolkit in front. I think that'll work way better. There we go. And can I straighten my carrots up? My carrots are all askew. My carrots are askew. My taters are askew. Everything's all a mess here. See, because we zoned back out. Since we zoned out, we came back in. We can set all these closer to each other now. It's weird. It's like their hitboxes fix when you zone out of a building. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I trapped myself. There we go. We're safe. Everything's good. Everything's good. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Alrighty. Let's go and get a drink of water and we'll get some sleep. It's pretty good. It lasts longer, does more damage. I do a lot of damage already. I'm not bragging, but I do a lot of damage already. Just with my good looks. Ladies. Yeah, it doesn't even need the bow. He punches the bear.
I'm not sure I can.
He punches the bear and it explodes. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Hey, Sunshine Faith, how you doing? Why am I being so humble? I don't know. I'm not. I don't think I'm being humble. I'm talking about my ravishingly good looks. How is that being humble? Because I just kill the bears with my good looks. Oh, you're being sarcastic. I gotcha. Okay. Sarcasm does not translate on the internet. Sarcasm never translates on the internet. You know how it is. It just you say something sarcastic on the internet, and people just go, "Wait, why are you asking me these questions? What is going on here?" All right, let's eat a few cattails. Okay, now it's time to head up to Justy's hovel, and then we got to spend a couple days there because we got to wait for an aurora, so that we can go to the final bunker. I always tell people it never does, and here I do it. Hey, Sunshine Faith, sometimes it's not do as I say. It's, it's do as I say, not do as I do. You're kind of like talking smack. Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing, is like trying to be sarcastic on the internet makes it sound like you're just talking smack. The internet is okay, is where okay goes to people as I hate you, yeah. Or if you give them the thumbs up, that's like giving them the middle finger or something. It's like, I'm sorry. And when I was growing up, giving somebody the thumbs up was like, all right, we're gonna do it, or good job. It wasn't the middle finger. I don't know where that came about. That's like weird. I think that's just a weird generational thing. I'm just about to be killing another cougar. They're so annoying. I mean, with my perfect region clearing thing where I clean the whole region to be completely empty, they bother me so much. Yeah, well, and they stick around for so long. That's the biggest problem with them, is they stick around for so long. I think I like Cougar 1.0 more. Oh, Cougar 1.0 is way superior. Far superior. You guys didn't see nothing. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Everybody's good. Shh. Shh. It's all okay. It's all okay. As you see on Long Dark today. Yeah, Long Dark's one where Sunshine, I haven't been playing it as much just because it's not that I'm bored of it. It's just that I'm just not playing it as much as I used to. There's other things I want to play, There's other things I want to play and try out. And so my time's a lot more. I used to play some games. I really didn't ever play anything offline. I've actually started playing a few more things offline just because I know they don't stream very well. So what's my final thoughts now on Windrose? I love Windrose. I think it's great. I think it's a lot of fun. They put together a great game. They really, truly have, in my opinion. I really, really enjoy Windrose a lot. What games do I play offline? Mainly Slay the Spire and Stellaris. Although I record Stellaris and I upload it. And I have been recording a little bit of my Slay the Spire gameplay and uploading that as well. But I generally don't play those online as much. Just because, you know, viewership just isn't as good. You know, viewership is just not what it is for those games, so. But yeah, Slay the Spire 2 I've been really enjoying. On my main account that I play offline, I've gotten to Ascension level 5 on all the characters, I think, except for the robot one. I think the Defect is what his name is. I've gotten to level 5 on all of them, and I got to level 6 on the Necrobinder. And on the account that I played online, I've only gotten to level 1 on all of them, so. I cannot recommend Voices of the Void enough. Yeah, and unfortunately, just right now, I'll look at it, Edvin, but yeah, right now I'm kind of like Windrose, Last Caretaker, Long Dark, and then Subnautica 2 is coming out next week. So yeah, Subnautica 2 is going to be all the thing. That's gonna be my main thing. Last Caretaker, I like it. I like the story of Last Caretaker quite a bit, Sunshine Faith, and I enjoy some of the stuff in it. My main issues with Last Caretaker is it's kind of buggy. It's kind of buggy, to be honest. There's a lot. I have a lot of issues with how the game runs more than anything. And Windrose has some issues as well, but just not as bad as Last Caretaker does. Last Caretaker, there's a lot of issues with movement, with bouncing movement, and stuff like that. If you buy Subnautica 2 right away, you get an extra item in-game. Oh, I'm buying Subnautica 2 the moment it comes out. I'm going to be playing it on the 14th, right when it comes out, so. Yep, I'm right there. I just pray to God it's not. I just pray to God that there's not. That there's no, it's not like. It's not like Below Zero. There's a dropout right now. What do you mean? You watched a dev stream? Yeah, there's no access you have to it right now. I mean, oh, on Twitch? Yeah, I'm not. I don't have time for that. Yep. Unfortunately, I'm streaming today, and then I'm going to work. So, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? So they're having a dev stream though where you can get an item in game. That's cool. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I'm just hoping the game's good. A Seamoth decoration for in the base. Nice. But yeah, I'm excited for Subnautica 2. I'm just praying it's not like Below Zero. Praying to God. I still have the Septic Eye cosmetic from the original game. You'll also be able to get a 6465B postcard in your Steam inventory. The drop's actually done. Oh, okay, that's fine. I watched a few people play Subnautica 2 hands-on with it. And everything it said is that it's amazing and it's massive. That's awesome to hear. I just want the open world back. I want an open ocean where there's just tons of space. That's what I hated about Below Zero. Is just there was no space. It was all claustrophobic. I didn't have thalassophobia. I had claustrophobia. because there wasn't any ocean. It was all like shallows. Shallows and areas you could dive down into that were also very claustrophobic. I'll be happy. Well, I hope I will. I better be happy. I think I hear wolves. I think I hear wolves somewhere. I thought I heard a wolf somewhere. Wolfie! Wolfie boy! I like that I can watch and listen to you while simultaneously playing some relaxing house flipper. There you go. There's the bunker right there. That's the bunker. We just got to get to it during an aurora. That's the trick, is getting over there during an aurora, so. Brought a little bit of meat up here with me. I was hoping to draw out any wolves that were in the area. But it appears none of them want to play right now. Yeah, I mean, everything I've seen of it so far, Sunshine Faith, has made me has encouraged me a lot. I'm hoping they more stick to the silent protagonist, but I doubt they're going to. That'll probably be my main complaint, is there's just going to be too much yapping in the game. But I hope that anything that he says is sort of like how it is done here in Long Dark, where it's just kind of like comments that kind of like tell you, hey, you're kind of getting hungry, or you're getting cold, or complaining about being too heavy, or whatever. I hope they're not going to give you. I hope they're not going to give you like hints on what to do. Said they're trying to make it more like the first game and not Below Zero. I hope so. Below Zero was a good try, but it didn't sit. Didn't sit real well in a lot of ways. I already got some meat here because we're that guy. We're that guy.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yes, you can. You can drop the hide and your attitude. Drop the hide. Now drop the attitude as well. Attitude's got to go, buddy. Yeah, you already got a deer hide in here. What are you complaining about? There's deer hide already here. I say we sleep through the rest of the day. That way we can be up at night in case there's an aurora. We're going for it, boys and girls. There's going to be an aurora tonight, right? There's going to be an aurora. Definitely going to be an aurora tonight. It's still daylight out. Okay. Let's just go. Let's go look outside. We'll see if there's going to be an aurora. Does it look like an aurora night or not? Maybe. It might be. Maybe not. There might be an aurora out tonight. It doesn't feel like it. But you never can tell. Sometimes they come out of nowhere. Come on, Aurora. I'm crossing my fingers, baby. I mean, we got food and water here, so it's not like it's a big deal either way. Not a big deal anyhow. We'll probably need to make some more water, though.
Too much stuff to carry.
Excuse me. Probably, I did not sleep very well last night for obvious reasons. For obvious reasons, I didn't sleep real well last night. Had a few things on my mind. I don't hear any aurora noises. But that doesn't really mean a lot because sometimes in this cabin you won't hear an aurora if you're inside. Nope, there's no aurora. No aurora going on out here. Although, wow, look at that night sky. That is absolutely gorgeous. Such Such a good-looking night sky compared to what it used to be. It's amazing what they've done with it. It really is. It used to be so bad. It used to be so bad. So bad. And now it's so much better. Ooh. Gosh, dang it. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a nap this afternoon, I think, before I go to work. I wanted to stream a little bit more this afternoon, but I think I'm going to have to take a nap. Because I'm going to be really tired. I got a shift till from 6 to 4. I'm going to be really tired. That's weird. Huh. That's strange. I was like, is it showing the wrong game? Because my linked chat thing is saying it's still Syntopia. I was like, wait a second. No, it's got the right stuff up on all the channels. Like, what the heck is going on right now? One thing it is going on right now is I need my fan on. It's getting a little hot in the hot sauce in here. I love having all these cattails. We'll just munch on them and make ourselves nice and full. We will need to make some water tomorrow, so, you know, we got that to do. And then we can kind of go exploring, I suppose. No aurors going on, unfortunately. Kind of sucks. Let's get a couple hours of sleep. Yeah, I don't want to go to work without being rested. I need my beauty sleep. How else do you think I keep this awesome girlish figure? Got to keep my girlish figure intact, you know what I'm saying? Let's go see if we can hunt something and then maybe cook it and get some water while we're cooking. Hello? Anybody out here? Hello, wolfies? Wolfie boys. Wolfies. Wolfie boys. Come on, wolfies. Come on, come to daddy. Are those ptarmigans I hear? There's maples over there. And there's ptarmigans over here, too. We can get some ptarmigan. Get a little ptarmigan meat and a couple maples too. It's 3 of the little guys. There's 4 of them. What the heck? Got him. 4-4, baby. I missed with that first arrow. Thank goodness it was a fire-hardened arrow, otherwise they would have all ran away. Oh, there's my arrow. Like, where'd my arrow go? Alright, let's head back to the barn. I'm so sorry for I just found out what happened yesterday. Oh, hey, you know, Smart Pro Gamer, it's just, you know, it's just, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you know, it was kind of a shock at first, and it, you know, it's kind of sad and everything, but as you get older, you kind of like start losing friends, you know. The friends start passing away, and there's not much you can do about it.
Can't feel my
you know,
hands.
Mitigate it as good as you can, I guess, but yeah, it kind of sucked. Kind of did. Hey, there's a rabbit back here we can hunt too. Got him. All right, we got some hunting done. And I need to make some more fire-hardened arrows, too.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Yeah, I know, buddy. It's fine, though. Don't worry about it. We're going to get some water going here. Let's get a little fire. Let's put the fire maybe, like, right in a little hollow here. Like, maybe right behind these rocks. I don't know if that's going to protect it or not. Can I get a mag lens? Yes, I can. Why, yes, I can. Yeah, I lost 2 brothers last year that were younger than me. Not fun. Yeah. It'd be interesting if the sun during the day looked a bit off to signify an aurora at night. Sometimes you can tell if an aurora's coming. Oh no, and right now the wind starts picking up. Of course it does. Of course the wind starts picking up now. Now that I actually want to do some cooking outside. And it blew the fire right down. It literally just blew my fire right down to nothing. That's crazy. That is crazy. Get the other ptarmigan's meat. I tell you guys, some days, it's like the game just knows. It knows. It knows what you're trying to do. Like, oh, you want to build a fire outside? Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Can't even throw it. There, we got a stick on it. Okay, so we'll go back to 9 minutes now. So we can harvest up the meat from these ptarmigans again. Man, I tell you. Some days, game. Some days. The nice news is the fire never gets completely blown out. Never gets completely blown out. It always gets blown down to 9 minutes. And then you have 9 minutes to do stuff. And in reality, it's about 18 minutes if you have fire making 5. Hey, Anna, how you doing? Hello, hello. So you have quite a bit of time, even with the 9 minutes. And if you can keep adding sticks to it, which I don't think we're going to be able to. There we go. We added 1 more stick. Perfect. You can just keep doing stuff. You can basically nurse a fire. As long as it's not an outright blizzard or the wind's not hitting it directly, you can kind of nurse a fire along with just 1 stick at a time. You let the fire burn down to like a minute or 2, and throw another stick on. Let it burn down to a minute or 2, throw another stick on. See, we've actually got the water almost boiled. And now the water's boiled, and we can throw another stick on. If we can throw a stick on. Come on, let me click it. Let me click it. There we go. See? There we go. Perfect. Now, I don't know if it's going to last through us making a thing of broth. I think broth takes a little bit to prepare. And it's still got 3 minutes on it. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. So the gut will take me 7 minutes. That's fine. Now we just got to be careful. We can't let the fire go out. We just have to keep nursing it through all this. So there's a few activities we can do to keep it going through. Your feet hurt, Anna? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Got 4 minutes left on it right now. We got these 4 ptarmigan carcasses we're just going to leave over here. We could always just pluck the feathers just to pass some time. Happy early Mother's Day to all mothers in chat. Yes, happy early Mother's Day. I will be doing a Mother's Day thing on Sunday with my mom. So if I stream, it's going to be it's going to be very short, and it's going to be a little bit later in the day. My brother and I are going to be doing a lunch thing with her. So, and I honestly had totally forgot about Mother's Day. I totally forgot about it. I feel horrible because I kind of totally forgot about it. Get a little more water going. Throw another stick on the fire if we can. Get a little more broth going. There we go. Throw another stick on the fire if we can. Do we have any torches to break down? Oh, yes, we do. That gives us sticks as well. I didn't sleep enough either. I'm going to go take a nap so I can get some work done later. All right, have a good one, Sunshine Faith. We'll see you later on. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with us. Let's break down our arrows, too. I do need to make some arrows. I need to make some fire-hardened arrows. Actually, no, I'm not going to make the fire-hardened arrows. Not yet. Not yet. I worked way too many years. Yep, I've been working way too many years too. What do you like using the broth for? I just like having it to eat, to drink. To me it's a more efficient way to use the ptarmigan meat. And it doesn't smell either. That's the best part about it. There's no smell from it. So you can carry it around. It's got what, how many calories? Like 900 calories. 850 calories for a kilo of this meat, which would usually give you like 600 calories, and it doesn't cause any smell, which is really nice.
Here.
It does take a lot of water to make, and it does take the salt to make, which I think I'm out of both. You can also make the stews out of them, which are okay, but I'm not a big fan of the stews. What am I missing for broth? Am I just missing the water now? Yeah, I'm just missing water. That's what I'm missing. Let's just make a liter of water in there too. But yeah, I just like having it. I think it's a great food source, and you can also heat it up if you want to. You can heat it up and drink it, and you get that warm-up bonus as well. So it kind of has a lots of benefits, and you can also make it into the stews if you want to use those. I'm not big on the stews. I don't think the stews are a great use of your resources, because most of the stews, they take flour, and you know, you can get more flour from the trader, but I like using my flour more for the pies. I like the flour for the pies, and I need to save flour for the Thompson's family stew at this point as well. But that only takes 0.05, so that doesn't take a lot. Get the water off. Get some more water going here. See, we've been able to nurse this fire through all of it. Get some broth down. Grab a little deer meat, heat that up. This is just a good activity for us for the day. Yeah, let's drink the water. Let's drink a little water. Got 2 minutes left on the fire. Let's try to add another stick. There we go. Let's go see if we can find any sticks around. I'm going to leave the meat here for the moment. Any sticks over in here anywhere? Looks like there'd be sticks up here, right? Yeah, there's some sticks over by these trees. We'll go grab them. There we go. Hey, look at all the sticks over here. Oh, yeah. Let's go grab some more sticks. Got to get back to our fire before it goes out, too, but this gives us something to do here. Get all these sticks picked up. The nice thing about it, too, is every time we add a stick to the fire, it gets 1 degree warmer than it was before. So not only are we maintaining the fire, but we're also making it warmer with every stick we add. So it started out as like a 1 arrow up fire, and now it's like a 3 arrow up fire. Because we've added so many sticks to it. Now, it may have gone out by the time we get back, unfortunately. I can't see it from here. And if it has gone out, we won't be able to relight it. We could... Oh, we got a fog. I was like, what is that noise? What's going on? Got an electrostatic fog, which kind of sucks. Sort of makes it so we probably won't get an aurora tonight. You usually don't get the electrostatic fog and an aurora. You get one or the other. Good news is, I think the winds kind of died down a little bit. So I guess that's something.
Something's gotta go.
Does drawing the bow when you misclick use condition? No, it doesn't. Nope, the wind is strong. The wind is strong with this one. Yeah, just clicking the bow and drawing it doesn't lose condition. It's only when you fire it. I did a bunch of tests on that. Just drawing the bow over and over again, and it never misfired, or it never lost condition, but by just drawing it. Let's just put it this way: if it does lose condition, Snapper, if it does lose condition, it loses it very slowly. Can you go to the bunker with the fog? Actually, we can go to the bunker with the fog. I didn't even think about that. We can go to the bunker with the fog. Okay, we gotta get this done though first. I totally spaced that off. Yep, that's totally on me. Yep. It's been so long, Gormungus, since I've done this. It's been so long since I've done this, I totally forgot you can go there in the fog.
I'm not sure I can carry much
It doesn't matter if it's foggy or if it's an aurora. I mean, I guess that's kind of nice. It gives... Ooh, I got an itch. I got to scratch like a bear. I guess it doesn't... I guess it's one of those where it's kind of nice because the aurora's, I think, a little more dangerous to go out in than the glimmer fog. The glimmer fog's annoying, but with this thing to guide you, who cares? You can find your way there. Good spot there, Gormungus. I appreciate that very much. I would have totally missed my opportunity. You saved us. You saved the stream. Saved me from having to come back here again, that's for sure. Ooh, here we go, into the bunker. Maybe we'll find a carrot in here. That would be awesome. I think we'll find a can of ham. That would be cool. Yeah, I play so little in these zones that I'm not familiar with the fog and stuff like that very much. I didn't even think about it. Oh my God, we found the can of ham. It's at 0%, but it is a can of ham. Another can of corn. A little bit of water.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Let's light her up. This bunker's a little bigger, huh? Little pieces of metal in here. Okay, can I grab the metal and not turn that off? Thank you. There we go. And a piece of cloth. Got a toolkit down here. Probably got nothing in it, but that's all right. Hey, it's a can of spray paint. Didn't really want a can of spray paint. It's a room that has nothing in it. Anything in the cardboard box? No. All right, so we already did this room. Oh yeah, there's this thing here. There's like this panel here. Isn't that like a panel you have to open or something? Later on. I think that's something you have to open later on in the quest. Like in one of the other quests, you have to come back here and open a panel. It's like a secret lair. Like Batman's secret lair back there or something. Alone in the dark in the bunker down in the bunker. No, I don't think I got that far on Mutagenics. I enjoyed Mutagenics. I just kind of got tired of it
Could
after
end
a
up
while.
being useful.
I didn't get tired of it. I just, I played it and it was fun. I kind of had my time in it, Go back to the first
Entry
event.
17, Project Medical Officer. We have attempted various psychological interventions with the team members. Interviews reveal that the deeper the recall exercise, the greater the distortion.
Okay.
Consolidation failures appear in each patient, no matter the subject content.
Okay.
So far, these have yielded little actionable data. We do, however, hold out hope for a treatment strategy to apply away from their work environment. Proximity to the site of exposure is my last best guess. Behavioral changes are becoming more alarming. I will be including the following transcript excerpt in my summary report to be filed with project leads before team extraction, should it occur. We're almost finished. Please stay calm. Where has your mind settled then? Focus on the last image, please.
We just wanted to get out. To burn it all down. Or did we? I had it there, but I lost it again. I can't remember what it was. He said he'd stand with us if something went wrong. What did we do? What did they make us do? They can't get away with this!
End recording.
They got away with it. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but they got away with it. They got away with it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. I wish there was something in there. I wish there was like flare shells or something in there that you could get. Makes me sad that there's not. Got some containers in here. Not gonna be anything in the containers, but that's okay.
What have we
Hey,
here?
we got some matches. Never mind, I spoke too early. We got some matches in one of the containers. That's pretty cool. I know the journal's right there. I'm just gonna pass by it for the moment. We're gonna look at the rest of this before we turn the lantern off. Got a Summit soda. Wow, okay, there are things in here. Never mind. Never mind. There's two Summit sodas. They like their Summit soda around here, I can tell. I bet if we were playing on a lower difficulty, we'd find some Stacy's grape soda and some orange soda as well. We don't get those on this difficulty level. Does this just lead back? Oh, it leads into here. Oh my gosh, 2 more cans of corn. It's a corn explosion in here. And a whole bag of salt. Wow. That's a whole bag of salt right there. That's enough to make another food curing device. Another food preserver thing. A food preserver thing, which I can't think of the name of right now. Yeah, that thing. Exactly, that thing. And here's the bathrooms down here. Some toilet water, yum yum. I haven't done this in so long. Wild. All right, let's go read that journal. Excuse me.
Whatever happened here, it's not a virus or any known pathogen. At least that's what the doctor tells me.
No carrots.
There are no visible injuries, only invisible ones.
Socks in the bathroom. Oh, I didn't even see
My
those.
symptoms have just started.
I have to
but
go back
they
and get
track
'em.
what the others have gone through. Things are starting to get fuzzy, just like with them.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
Faces I can't remember. Like an old photo. Blurry around the edges. Crumbling. The few men left up here can't be trusted to care for themselves. We've had to lock them in their quarters to keep them from wandering off. We tried going a different way, more psychological. We had a little luck at first, and then it all collapsed again. Rudiger hasn't been back to see us since we took the machine offline. I'm struggling myself, and holding out for the resupply he promised. Will it get here in time? I've changed, somehow. The men, the medical officer, all of us. But not him. Not Rudiger. He'll want the research. It shows some bizarre benefits, even if it's come at a price. Rudiger found what he was looking for.
Okay.
He can keep it.
See, I like this storyline a lot better. I don't know. I wish they'd incorporated more of this into the storyline. Tale completed, Signal Void. Signal Void is done, my friends. We've completed the Signal Void quest. Yeah, I like this storyline better than the storyline for Chapter 5, to be honest. I think it was more well thought out. I think it was more interesting, to be honest. Alright, here's the bedrooms. I think it was more interesting. It was kind of more the government conspiracy type end, you know, where it's like the government, like these scientists were doing something and it went wrong, and it caused something to go bad. Now, where were these socks? You know, there's the socks I see. They're ruined. We can get some cloth out of them. And I like that. I kind of like that idea more than just like
There's got to be something useful in here.
Okay, that's the useful item. There we go. Let's wear that. That's the useful item there. That actually replaces our wool toque. It's not that big of a deal either way, but it's kind of cool to have it. It's the same warmth as the wool toque is. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's the same warmth as the wool toque when it's fully repaired. Yeah. So if we were wearing it on the outside, it'd be great, but we can't wear it on the outside, first of all. And yeah. We can't wear it on the outside, period. It only goes on the inside slot. That's the only place it goes. I'm pretty sure. Let's wear this. Yeah, that's the only place it goes. So it's kind of cool to have it. I mean, it's a neat piece of equipment. We'll wear it because it's story accurate. We'll get rid of the toque. I know, we'll get rid of the toque. Actually, we'll bank the toque for later. There is a unique piece of item. There's a unique item you get from each tale, and that's the unique item from this tale. And it's nice because now they've actually made it so they don't start aging. These items are actually separate aging now, I believe, from the I think they age separately from the rest of the stuff in the game. It used to be that by the time you got here, as late as we're here, it would be ruined. But now it's not. And here, oh, there we go. Guns. Oh, we found the guns. And we also can take our teddy bear. We can take our teddy bear. We got another teddy bear, boys and girls. Now we'll have two teddies. Two teddies in the spot that in the airport. All right, I guess we're gonna sleep here. I guess we can drink one of our broths. And I have enough cans of corn now. I can just eat a can of corn. That's gonna give us good vitamin C as well. We just need to keep one can of corn. We actually have the can of corn already back at the base, so we don't need to worry about it. The can of ham, I'm probably just gonna hang on to because, you know, it's kind of a unique item. We don't really get to see it very often. And we'll drink down some water. We'll keep the sodas for the moment. It takes less condition damage than the toque. Yes, that is true. That is a very good point. It does take less condition damage than the toque. Is there anything else I want to do here? Anything else that'd be cool to pick up here? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything else cool to pick up here. What are those little things there? Metal. Oh, we can just destroy it. Okay. I wonder about that blockage down here. Is there a way to get rid of that? Or is that part of a later quest? Not that blockage. Now I'm lost. Now I'm getting lost. This one down here. No, not that. Okay, where were we here? Let's go in through the kitchen like we did before. So we came into the kitchen, then we came out. I could swear there's something behind this here. But maybe that's for later. Is that for later? Is there something you come back here for later in like one of the other Signal Void quests? I could swear there was something back there. It's part of a later quest after Thunder. Okay, I could. Yeah, I was like, it looks like it's the final location for the final tale. Okay, I could. I was like, I swear there's something behind there. Because it's just off just a little bit, you know. Ignore the man behind the curtain. Yep, just ignore him. He's not doing anything important. Never mind. You don't need to see him. All right. Let's drink a little bit more of our water. That's for later, Rockies. Okay. Good to see you, Rockies. I hope you're doing well. All right. Well, we finished up Signal Void. That's awesome. Now we got to get prepared to go off to Thunder Pass. Yeah, that's gonna be fun and exciting. I'm not looking forward to it. It should be fun and exciting though. We'll just eat this corn now. We got plenty of corn now. We got extra cans of corn actually. Yum yum. This gives us vitamin C, which we'll need going into Sundered Pass anyhow. Because our vitamin C quantity is probably pretty low at the moment. Drink a soda down. Drink a couple sodas down. Then we'll drink just some water after that. We're gonna bank the ham. We're just gonna keep the ham here in the airfield. Bank the ham here. I don't want to take it with us. We'll put the Fujifilm here as well. We're gonna drop these cans because I don't need those. I do need to make a little bit more fishing gear before we leave because we need to make some. Fish tip-ups for the next zone. Now, is it the maple that I need to keep green for the bow, or is it the birch? Is it maple or birch that I need to keep green? I can never remember. I think it's birch. I think the maple's safe to cure. I think it's birch that I need to keep. It's birch? Okay. So birch that I find from now on, I'm just going to keep it green. It's 2 birch? Okay. So the maple would be fine to get that curing. That's good. Good to know. You can leave it outside if you don't want to carry it. Yeah. It will cure. Does it cure inside containers now? 'Cause I think that is a thing it does now. It cures inside containers, does it not? I think it does. All right, we got our save point there. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to wrap it up here for right now because I am getting really tired. But we did get Signal Void done. Next time we play, we'll be heading off to Zone of Contamination and starting the Buried Echoes quest there. And that should be fun because Zone of Contamination will be there for 50 days. 50 days. We're almost to day 700 as well. So that's kind of cool, too. I think we're on day... What day are we on right now? We're on day 691. So almost day 700. We only have 2 zones left to go. We got Zone of Contamination, and we got Sundered Pass. And then we're going to do the Trader quest. We're going to, of course, finish up all the Signal Void stuff. We're going to do the Trader quest. We're going to be getting all of our recipes cooked. We're going to be getting Max Trader faction and all that stuff. So it we'll have a lot of stuff to do, and we're going to go into Langston Mine for 25 days. There's a lot of things we need to still do. So I'm going to go take a little nappity poo, though, for a couple hours. And I may be back just to do maybe a couple hours of Windrose or something like that, but I don't know if I'll be back today or not. Going through a lot right now, but, you know, that's just how it goes when you have a friend who passes away. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day, though. Don't forget, on the YouTube side, we do have Stellaris coming out every day at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. And I think today we have I think there's a new Slay the Spire run going up as well today. So until next time, everybody, especially on the YouTube side, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you all later on. Bye.